Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Giants take over first and 5.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
The 2-yard line.
Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
First and 10 at the 40.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again. Love. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 20.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Going back to Love, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, we got plenty of
get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New York set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying. I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line, a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Love from the gun, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a 1st down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.